For years, we've been told to strive for work-life balance, a perfect split, 50-50. But what if this balance is an illusion? Life isn't linear. It's messy, unpredictable, beautiful. Demanding careers and fulfilling personal lives rarely fit neatly into separate boxes. The pursuit of perfect balance can leave us feeling inadequate, like we're failing on all fronts. We're constantly playing catch-up, never truly present. It's time to let go of this unattainable ideal. Embrace the reality that some days, work will demand more. Other days, family will take center stage. Give yourself permission to release the guilt. You are not a failure. You are navigating a complex and ever-changing landscape. The key is not perfect balance, but finding a sustainable rhythm that works for you. It's time to redefine success on your own terms. Enter work-life integration. This isn't about compartmentalizing, but about blending. It's about designing a life where your professional aspirations and personal values can coexist and thrive. Imagine attending your child's school play during your lunch break, then catching up on emails later that evening. Picture yourself taking that online course you've been eyeing, using your commute time for professional development. Work-life integration is about flexibility and intentionality. It's about leveraging technology to your advantage, creating a schedule that honors your priorities. It's about recognizing that your career and personal life are not opposing forces, but interconnected aspects of a fulfilling life. This is about creating a sustainable model for success, one that fuels your passions both inside and outside the office. Midlife is a time of immense change for women. We're often at the peak of our careers, navigating demanding roles. Simultaneously, we're experiencing significant shifts in our personal lives. Aging parents may require care, children are launching into adulthood, and our own identities are evolving. It's a time of immense pressure, but also incredible opportunity. We have the experience, wisdom, and drive to redefine what's possible. We can leverage our skills to mentor others, advocate for causes we care about, and create a legacy that aligns with our values. This is a time to embrace our evolving selves, to challenge societal expectations, and to write our own narratives. It's about recognizing that our worth is not defined by our age or our relationship status, but by the impact we make in the lives we touch. Midlife is not a crisis, it's a catalyst for growth and reinvention. For too long, success has been defined by external measures: the corner office, the impressive title, the hefty paycheck. But true success is deeply personal. It's about aligning your actions with your values, pursuing passions that ignite your soul, and living a life that feels authentically you. Reflect on what truly matters to you. What brings you joy and fulfillment? Once you have clarity, make choices that support your vision. Prioritize time with loved ones, or dedicate yourself to a cause you believe in. Success is a journey about evolving, learning, and growing. Embrace the freedom to define your own path. Create a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. This is your story. Write it bravely. Section 5. Intentional boundaries. Protecting your time and energy. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to feel like we're always on. Emails flood our inboxes at all hours, social media notifications beckon for our attention, and the lines between work and personal life become increasingly blurred. That's why setting intentional boundaries is crucial. This means creating clear demarcations between work time and personal time, and protecting those boundaries fiercely. It might mean silencing work notifications after hours, designating specific times to check emails, or creating a dedicated workspace at home. By setting boundaries, you're not only protecting your time and energy, but also signaling to yourself and others that your well-being is a priority. You're creating space for the things that matter most: family, friends, hobbies, and self-care. Remember, you are in control of your time and energy. Choose to spend them wisely. Section 6. Technology, friend or foe. Technology can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it offers incredible tools for connectivity, flexibility, and efficiency. On the other hand, it can be a major source of distraction, overwhelm, and burnout. The key is to use technology intentionally and mindfully. Set limits on social media use. Turn off notifications when you need to focus. Use productivity apps to streamline tasks and create more time for the things you love. Technology should enhance your life, not control it. Be mindful of your digital consumption and make conscious choices about how and when you engage with technology. Remember, you are in the driver's seat. Use technology to your advantage, not the other way around. Section 7. The power of no prioritizing what matters most. Saying no can be challenging, especially for women who are often conditioned to be pleasers. But learning to say no gracefully and assertively is essential for protecting your time, energy, and sanity. Start by identifying your non-negotiables. These are the things that are absolutely essential for your well-being and happiness, such as family time, self-care, or pursuing your passions. Once you're clear on your priorities, it becomes easier to decline requests or commitments that don't align with your values or goals. Remember, every yes to something means saying no to something else. Choose wisely. Saying no is not selfish, it's an act of self-preservation. It's about honoring your priorities and creating a life that feels aligned with your values. Embrace the power of no and watch your life transform. Section 8. Mindful transitions, shifting gears with grace. Transitioning between work and personal life can be challenging. It's easy to carry the stress of the day home with us, or to let work thoughts intrude on our personal time. Cultivating mindfulness during these transitions can help create a sense of separation and allow for greater presence in each area of our lives. This might involve a short meditation, a walk in nature, listening to calming music, or simply taking a few deep breaths before switching gears. By creating rituals that help us shift our mindset, we can show up more fully in each moment and create a greater sense of peace and balance in our lives. Remember, even small moments of mindfulness can make a big difference. Section 9. Self-care, not a luxury, a necessity. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. When we prioritize our own well-being, we show up as better versions of ourselves in all areas of our lives. Self-care looks different for everyone. It might involve exercise, spending time in nature, reading a good book, getting a massage, or simply taking a few moments for quiet reflection. The key is to find activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit, and to make them a non-negotiable part of your routine. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Section 10. Your circle of support, strength, and connection. Navigating the challenges of midlife is easier when you have a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, encourage you, and remind you of your strength and resilience. This might include family, friends, colleagues, mentors, or a therapist. Connect with people who understand your journey, who can offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or a much-needed dose of perspective. Remember, you are not alone. Reach out and build a community of support. Section 11. Embracing fluidity, navigating life's twists and turns. Life is unpredictable. Plans change, circumstances shift, and unexpected challenges arise. It's important to approach work-life integration with a sense of fluidity and adaptability. There will be times when work demands more attention, and times when family or personal matters take center stage. Give yourself permission to adjust your schedule, delegate tasks, and ask for help when needed. Remember, it's okay to not have all the answers. Be kind to yourself, embrace the unknown, and trust that you have the strength and resilience to navigate whatever life throws your way. This is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the twists and turns along the way. Section 12. Life seasons, finding balance amidst change. Just as nature has its seasons, so too do our lives. There are times of growth, expansion, and abundance, and times of rest, reflection, and renewal. Recognize that you don't have to be on all the time. It's okay to have seasons of intense focus and productivity, followed by seasons of rest and rejuvenation. Embrace the ebb and flow of life, and trust that each season serves a purpose in your overall journey. Remember, balance is not about doing it all at once, but about honoring the natural rhythms of your life. Section 13. Micro-integration, weaving life together. Work-life integration doesn't have to involve grand gestures or major life overhauls. It can be as simple as incorporating small, intentional acts of integration into your daily routine. This might mean taking a walk during your lunch break, listening to a podcast while you commute, or scheduling a video call with a loved one during the workday. By finding ways to weave together the different aspects of your life, you can create a greater sense of harmony and fulfillment. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Section 14. An evolving journey work-life integration for the long haul. Work-life integration is not a one-size-fits-all solution or a destination you arrive at overnight. It's an ongoing journey of exploration, experimentation, and adjustment. As your life evolves, so too will your definition of work-life integration. What works today might not work tomorrow, and that's okay. Be open to trying new things, adjusting your approach, and giving yourself permission to course-correct along the way. Remember, this is your journey. Embrace the process, trust your intuition, and create a life that feels authentically and joyfully you. Remember, taking action is the only way forward. If you're feeling stuck, lost, or left behind, grab my ebook, Expert Solutions to the 3 Biggest Roadblocks to Achieving Your Dreams, and start breaking through those barriers today.